welcome back to the vlogs. The storm never really got going last night. You can see a bit of rain out there. I did hear it a little bit in the night, but and there was a bit of thunder and lightning early, about 11 o'clock, but yeah, I think we got away with it. So we're just entering Lincoln, Illinois. There's a couple of 66 signs there. See them? We're going to go right. Just parked up here. It's like a movie set, this is. You can imagine like a western being filmed here years ago. Absolutely incredible. Old school America right there. Oh my God. It's turning into a movie, this is. I'm expecting to see John Wayne in a minute. What a place. What a place. I'm praying that this train's being chased by a load of Indians. God bless America! Oh, how disappointing. They was shipping containers. (1853) Abraham Lincoln christened the town named after him right at the spot with a watermelon. Last thing to see in Lincoln, the world's largest covered wagon with Abraham Lincoln driving. If you're getting bored with all this, just think you might need some of these facts in a pub quiz one day. Right, on to the next place. Riding along and then you just stumble across little places like this. Elkhart, Illinois. Beautiful. Couple of miles up the road in Williamsville. Really cute little fuel station. This is Oakwood Cemetery in Springfield, Illinois, and I've come to visit the tomb of President Abraham Lincoln. I'll show you it. I've never known when like it. I'm trying out one of them muffler things for the audio, so tell me how it is. It's hurricane force winds here at the minute. Anyway, there he is. I think you've got to rub his nose for a bit of good luck.
Now here with Dave.
Brilliant. I wonder if you can go in. Typically there's construction going on. There's a lot of scouts about. Wow. President Abraham Lincoln. Wow. Bit of a place. Yeah, so this is his tomb. So I'm guessing his remains are in here somewhere. Yeah, here I think. Wow. So your last bit of your history lesson today is Abraham Lincoln's home. I thought I've got to come and see it while I'm in Springfield, Illinois, and there she is. So I'm on an original brick-built piece of the historic Route 66. I'm about half an hour outside of Springfield, continuing on the journey. And this is, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a proper brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. It's mad that this is actually still used and it's in pretty good nick. so flat, Illinois. I don't think I've seen a hill anywhere. That's probably why it's so windy all the time. Anyway, I was just thinking I haven't eaten today. So there's a place up here that's meant to be a bit of another institution. So I'm going to have a look. So we're entering Girard. I know a couple of you are following along on the map, which is fantastic. That makes my day thinking that people are doing that. But anyway, this is it. And this is where the restaurant is somewhere. I'm going to find it. Another really cool little town. And there's the restaurant over there, Docks. Yeah, it looks really cool. And it's open. I'm going in. I should have realised it was a pharmacy with the name Docks. These look like all the old original bottles and stuff. Well, great place. I think I timed it just right. I think they're shutting in about 20 minutes. Really smart place though. There's another section through there I'll show you. So that there's the original soda fountain bar where they used to make the soda. I went for a hot toasted turkey sandwich. Looks good. Yeah, some bits of the route are really narrow, like this bit. Like each lane's tiny, and this is a two-way road. But I'd rather do this than get on the interstate, which would have been easier. But now I've got to try and stick to it. And yeah, you've got to remember, Route 66 isn't just like a road that you could follow. It's loads of left turns and right turns, so it's quite confusing sometimes. You'd never be able to do it without a detailed map or an app, as I'm using. But yeah, it's brilliant. I have never felt wind like this. It is mental. It's almost blowing the camera out of my hand. And I am in the middle of nowhere, and I've just drove all this way. Hang on, I can't even walk in it. To come here. It's called Turkey Tracks. And it's a historical part of Route 66. Fucking hell. And there's some turkey tracks in the floor. I don't know if you can hear me. I've got my muffler in, thank God for that. You might be out of here saying, oh, I'm getting blown backwards. Wow. Right, just entered Carlinville, I think it's pronounced. This is like the main square, but I'm going to head on to a place called Litchfield, because I need to get a motel for the night, and there's not too many around here. I had to stop, shout a little bit of love, because there's no one around, and it is a little Route 66 town. It was the first hard road connecting Chicago and St. Louis, passed through the heart of Carlinville. There you are. That's the fact of the afternoon. So I did stop in Carlinville in the end, because there was this lovely building, and then I spotted this little attraction, a little prison. I'm going to go and have a little look. So this isn't just a tourist attraction, this is a real little jailhouse. Right, it's called the Cannonball Jail, and it says to keep the door shut. Oh Christ, I hope we can get out of here. Right, let's have a little look. What a mad little place this is. This is the real deal. People were locked up in here. Wow, look. Well, if I can't get a motel, snitch. I'm definitely not a snitch. Life with no parole. Yeah. That's where they had their dinner. Oh, these are cells through here. Well, it's nicer than old Joliet correction facility, I've got to say. Bit tight though. 2 in there. And not so private toilet. So there's this little passageway all the way around the outside, so the guard can obviously have a wander round every now and again and keep his eye on whoever's in here. All the walls on this inner bit, which is where the prisoners were, are all steel. Let's see what's upstairs. Oh, another cell. A posh cell. Yeah. This was for the rich prisoners, I suppose. There's one more room. I'm just going to have a little look. That little place. This must have been the governor. Yeah, got to be. What an interesting little place. Right, back on the road. Right, I'm heading to Litchfield, but there's no signal out here, and I can't get no data, so all the stuff I've got stored in my phone, things I want to look at and all that, have all disappeared. So yeah, I'm winging it in a minute. So I made it to the Route 66 Litchfield Welcome Centre and Museum. Looks really cool. It shuts in 15 minutes, so I've got to be quick. That's the old Model A Ford. Well, that's smart. That is the original Route 66 road sign. Right, this is quite a famous one on Route 66, the Ariston Cafe in Litchfield. I've had trouble getting an hotel, to be honest, so I was a bit stressed, and then I lost the data on my phone, which I'm still trying to recover, so I've had a stressful hour or two. Yeah, but the motel bit, well, I suppose that's the one of the problems you can have by booking it as you go along, but I found one which is a bit up the road, so I thought I'd eat a little bit earlier, and then I can just relax in the hotel tonight. So I'm going in this one. Right, change of plan. I've just went to go in and it's shut. They're renovating. I'm having a bit of a day today, my first few little tests. Right, I'm going to think of plan B. That's my first 66 Shield in the road. Fantastic, that is. And then have a look at this. I'm just driving along and there's the really smart vintage drive-in movie theatre sign, and that's the back of the screen just there. Right, on we go. Just driving to the motel and I passed this little beauty. Fantastic, what a pretty little thing that is. I'm in Mount Olive, Illinois. Right, on we go. Right, I was getting desperate, so I've had to go for a Super 8, but this one's got quite good reviews. I'll show you the room. It's in Stoughton in Illinois, almost at St. Louis, just a little bit short. Right, I'll show you inside. Very posh for a Super 8. Chandeliers the lot. Chaise lounge. And this is the Super 8. There's the nice lady that said let me have a room. Breakfast in there in the morning. Nice. Right, and Donna on reception said I must show you the fireplace. Fantastic. Leery old carpet, room 104 in the Super 8. That's all I could get. There's no little independents around here. Yeah, the Super 8 in Staunton, Illinois, almost at St. Louis. It's very brown. Right, there's the bathroom. It was what was it? 70 quid, I think it was, which is all right. Yeah, I was a little bit desperate, and decent bathroom. Actually, it's had all right reviews, but even though it sort of looks like your uncle's house in the 1970s. Mirror, bedside lamps, a picture of a canoe like you would, armchair, aircon, telly. I must admit, it does look spotlessly clean. Fridge and microwave, same setup in all of these really, and yeah, something out of a sort of 70s porn film, that looks like. I'll tell you how I get on. That's the Super 8 in Staunton, or whatever. I'm losing the wheel. Right, I've come to this place. It's a little family thing called R&B's Family Restaurant. I got pulled over by the police on the way here. I sort of went over one of them stop junctions, and he was right behind me. And because he was behind me, I was a bit sort of panicking, and yeah, he stopped me, but I said sorry, and he was as good as gold. Really nice policeman, actually, good as gold he was. He wished me well on Route 66. Right, I'm going in. There's loads of flies about. Sunday night, it's very quiet in here. There's only 4 other people in the restaurant, but lovely staff. But there's slots out the back. I might go out there and have a little look after. I'm just in the bar waiting for my meal. I'm going to go back in a minute to the restaurant. Really cool bar, and these are the slots here, but they're only well, I don't know. I might have a little go. Proper old school dinner, this one. Open beef it's called. Roast beef, mashed potato smothered in their homemade gravy, and a couple of bread rolls, and of course a Diet Coke. Looks great. Oh, it's really nice. It's weird though, because there's bread underneath it. But yeah, it's really tasty. Really buttery mashed. Beautiful. I'm enjoying this. Right, I finished dinner. I'm in the empty bar. You know why, don't you? Gonna have a little go on Rocky. First slot of the trip. See how we get on. Come on, Rocky. Not quite the same as Vegas. Rocky had 30 quid off me. Right, that's it. Going back to the hotel. Right, that's it for today. I'm full right up. I'm going to go in and do a bit of me editing for the vlogs, and yeah, tomorrow we're leaving Illinois and heading into Missouri. St. Louis first stop. Looking forward to seeing that place, and yeah, it was great today. I liked seeing the tomb of Lincoln, and I had a few little problems that you didn't see, but we got there in the end. See you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.